Hello everyone! Welcome back to Garden Decor Designs, the channel where we help you turn your outdoor spaces into a work of art. Before we start, we want to ask your support to make this channel grow with subscribe to this channel, leave comment, hit the like button or share this video to your friends and family. If you've ever dreamt of a whimsical, enchanting, and utterly romantic outdoor space, today is your day. We're diving deep into the timeless beauty of the country cottage flower garden. This style is about embracing abundance, color, and a relaxed, informal elegance. Get ready to transform your yard into a piece of floral paradise. A country cottage flower garden is a design philosophy characterized by its informal structure, dense planting, and a captivating mix of ornamental and edible plants. Unlike highly manicured, formal gardens, the cottage style embraces a natural, slightly wild look where plants are allowed to self-seed and intermingle freely. It typically features winding paths, cozy nooks, and an abundance of traditional flowering plants like roses, foxgloves, and delphiniums, often overflowing onto pathways and climbing walls. The key is to create a soft, romantic, and welcoming atmosphere, blending seamlessly with the architecture of the home, be it a quaint cottage or a modern suburban house seeking a touch of old-world charm. The benefits of cultivating this style go far beyond simple aesthetics. Firstly, a dense planting approach is highly beneficial for the ecosystem, offering crucial food and habitat for pollinators like bees, butterflies, and hummingbirds. Secondly, it creates a sense of romantic escapism right outside your door, offering a tranquil sanctuary from the stresses of modern life. The sheer variety and long blooming season of cottage plants ensure continuous color and fragrance from spring through autumn. Furthermore, the informal nature of the design means it's relatively low maintenance. A little strategic tidying is all that's often required, making it ideal for gardeners who prefer to spend more time enjoying their space than perfectly pruning it. Achieving the authentic cottage look is all about using natural materials and incorporating charming architectural elements. Start with vertical interest by adding climbing roses or wisteria over an arbor, pergola, or up the side of your house. Use traditional materials like stone paths, gravel walkways, or weathered brick to add timeless character. For structure, install a classic white or natural wood picket fence. It serves as the perfect backdrop for overflowing flower beds. Introduce vintage elements like rustic wooden benches, distressed bird baths, antique watering cans, and terracotta pots to enhance the garden's aged, whimsical charm. Remember, the goal is not perfection, but a lived-in, layered, and romantic feel that looks like it has been evolving for generations. The heart of the cottage garden is the diverse collection of plants. You'll want to layer from the back to the front. For tall vertical accents, choose classic biennials and perennials like delphiniums, foxgloves, hollyhocks, and towering clematis for your walls. The mid-layer should be dense with fragrant and colorful staples such as old-fashioned roses, especially climbers and shrub varieties, lavender, peonies, and lupins. For ground cover and the front edge of beds, select cheerful, low-growing plants like pinks, dianthus, poppies, geraniums, cranesbill, and forget-me-nots. Finally, don't forget to tuck in a few herbs like thyme and rosemary for fragrance and culinary use, fully embracing the garden's traditional utility. And finally, for the conclusion, let's explore the top 10 best country cottage flower garden ideas to inspire and spark your imagination. One, the rose archway entrance. A classic cottage garden feature, this image showcases a dreamy white picket gate framed by a rustic wooden archway, completely enveloped in vibrant pink, red, and yellow climbing roses. The path is neatly bordered by manicured boxwood hedges, providing a touch of structure amidst the romantic floral chaos, beckoning visitors into the whimsical space beyond. 2. The Cotswold Stone Cottage Garden. This quintessential English scene features a charming stone cottage adorned with rambling climbers and surrounded by a profusion of colorful flowers. The informal planting, including climbing roses and tall blooming perennials, softens the hard lines of the stone, creating a harmonious and time-worn blend of architecture and nature. 3. The colorful island bed focal point. A gorgeous example of using an island bed to create a stunning focal point in a stone-paved courtyard. This design uses densely packed, colorful shrubs and flowering annuals and perennials to create a jewel-tone display, with a rustic wooden bench nestled among the blooms, inviting quiet contemplation. 4. The gravel path and climbing rose arches. A classic simple cottage exterior is transformed by a thriving front border. A charming gravel path leads to the front door, flanked by bountiful rose bushes in shades of pink and red, and vibrant yellow foliage plants, creating a welcoming and colorful entryway that immediately suggests an abundance of beauty within. 5. The luxurious water feature garden. This image illustrates a more elaborate cottage garden with a stunning layered landscape. Stone retaining walls are used to create elevated beds brimming with diverse foliage and flowers. A small waterfall and stream flow down to the lower lawn, all framed by a rustic stone fireplace, blending the wildness of a cottage garden with luxurious outdoor living. 6. The thatched roof in bold colors. An exceptionally charming traditional thatched roof cottage with striking black and white timber framing. The property is surrounded by an explosion of bright flowers in every color, showcased in beds and large terracotta pots. The vibrant yellow front door and garage door add a playful, welcoming burst of color to the historic scene. 7. The tall hedgerow backdrop. A simple, elegant cottage border defined by a towering, dense evergreen hedgerow that provides a strong private backdrop. In the foreground, a mix of vibrant pink roses, deep purple nepeta, catmint, and tall spikes of foxglove create a layered, fragrant display with a neat grass edge for contrast. 8. The winding stone path entryway. A dreamy, sun-dappled scene showing a hidden cottage entrance with a wood-shingled roof. The stone path is nearly swallowed by a riot of blooming hydrangeas, geraniums, and climbing vines, making the entire structure appear tucked away and discovered within the lush, overwhelming greenery. 9. The border against a brick wall. This picture highlights the beauty of a mixed perennial border set against a tall, weathered brick garden wall. The wall provides an anchor for climbing plants like deep red roses and white wisteria, while a wide ribbon of stunning blue and purple flowers creates a captivating line of color along the neat gravel path and lawn. 10. The wild meadow and picket fence. This is a beautiful interpretation of the cottage style, embracing a wilder, meadow-like look. A simple white cottage and a classic white picket fence are set off by an incredible display of colorful wildflowers and cottage garden favorites, from bright orange calendula to tall pink cosmos, all following a charming, informal stone and pebble path. Whether your space is large or small, the cottage garden style offers endless possibilities to express your creativity and connect with nature. Remember, the core philosophy is a generous spirit. The more you plant, the more magical it becomes. Don't be afraid to let your plants mingle, self-seed, and create that beautiful, relaxed look that defines this timeless garden aesthetic. Start small, layer your plants, and soon you'll have your very own slice of floral heaven. If these 10 ideas have inspired you to get your hands dirty, hit that like button. Which of these beautiful ideas is your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want more garden design tips, plant tutorials, and home decor inspiration, make sure you subscribe to Garden Decor Designs and ring the bell so you don't miss our next video. Happy gardening, everyone!